I don't even have my character open anymore. I'm live like properly. Everyone's hearing me now. It was the goddamn Discord clips function. It was the Discord clip function.
That's crazy.
Why? Why?
First Splatoon crash of the week. Let's go. Hey, it's a lovely Thursday morning.
Oh god, I want to toss my desk aside. I swear to God. Discord, I'm howling at the moon, sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord, whatever did we do to make you take a world away?
I need to animate that with you just yelling at the Discord icon.
Discord! Oh my god. Oh, let me turn my avatar back. Did we get a notification of me being live right now, actually? I think we did. Yes, we did. Okay. Just be safe.
Also, you might want to change your, oh, you got it. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm back. Don't worry.
Okay.
All the last stress for the last few. Why would they make such an intensive thing for clips? I had Matt of Oon thing. At least up here instantly. Like I had my task manager open. I had like other things to track my thing. I had no idea what was happening.
God.
What? Discord, what
Discord.
did you do?
Oh, baby, Discord. Oh. Okay, I'm feeling a little better too. That was kind of stressing me out for a bit. But yo, we're good.
Are you kidding me? I was like, Chaos is the
Shout
only...
out to the one who had no idea what he was doing.
Thank you, Chaos.
The fact that you
Chaos is not present in the... Chaos is not present in the stream just because he doesn't have an avatar, and I never added him in.
Nope.
Wait, you're Chaos?
Yes, this is the... Yeah,
Okay.
Noel, this is
Oh
the...
my God!
Yes, Noel,
Oh
this
my
is
God!
This is the Chaos.
The god of destruction! The bar, the money of trees! Yo!
What are you even telling this man?
Chaos, you've commissioned me over 100 times at this point. Come on.
Told you
This
the
man's
reason
got
why
money,
I like
money.
your art.
I appreciate that greatly. It's still enough to be legendary, man. Come on.
Yeah, literally, your Batoon's like greatest supporter.
I once joked
This
he's
is like that.
my employer.
I mean, essentially. Dude, okay, now we're all feeling good. This
What was
Thursday
that?
isn't saved.
OMG Falcon Punch 1 has gifted 1 sub to viewers. Oh, thank you, oh, wait, no, went to the cast. Hey. Thank you,
one
OMG Falcon
sub.
Punch.
Let's go.
You joined at a very, very fun time. I've been dealing with technical difficulties, and I finally fixed it. And, like, the view on Discord is, like, you guys can still see clips you'll just fine, right? I'm moving the thing just fine. Is it showing up on...
1080, 60, yep. We're Gucci. He's venting. He's venting his art. He's doing vent art. Accurate. Let's go.
I didn't even know I could make that noise.
That was like that's a primordial scream. If Platoon is the final boss, he'd make that sound as he dies.
It came from the back of my throat.
Alright, I will be right back.
Take your time, man.
Dude, the fact that I didn't know this was Chaos. I didn't know I was in the presence of a legend, of a living legend. It's awesome.
To be fair, I guess calling him Chaos is always funny because like his username is. I'm pretty sure I started calling him Chaos because that's like what it was like his like username like title was on like Twitter at the time or something. And it's kind of stuck.
Yeah. Well, I go by 2 names. Chaos is like the more recent name that I went by, but the name that I normally go by when I'm online is Diablo, and that's because when I first started, the first thing that I ever made as a username was my RuneScape character, which was El Diablo.
Hey.
And
Okay,
then the Diablo name just kind of stuck with me throughout the years.
Yeah, dude. And then they made a whole game series with your name in it. So,
Yes,
shout out
I know,
to you,
right?
dude.
My earlier username was actually Silver Lion Matthews. Matthews. I don't know why.
That's kind of sick. What the hell?
I like Silver. And for a time it was also like Silvermane 34. I just really like the name. I gotta use the name Silvermane again.
Please make it like a character or something, or like rename a character you don't like. Silvermane. That'd be sick.
I got the name. I actually did get the name from a Spider-Man villain. So
Nice.
But alrighty, I'll be right back.
take your time. Anyways, now after all this, hello everyone, and welcome to the Mattoon Corner. I'm your host Mattoon, and welcome to the somewhat delayed stream.
Hello, I'm here too.
Yeah.
Yo.
No, he's here. Thank God.
Hello, I'm here to be support for a little bit before I gotta dip and go somewhere else. But I was mindful to like be here, support Mattoon in these trying times, and see if Chaos gives him another commission live on stream.
He already did yesterday.
Really? Oh my! I was kidding. I was kidding.
It's at the bottom of my list because I do have a lot, if I'm being honest.
Okay, thank God. At least with ads, I can still see you in the tiny corner that it gives me, the little screen.
Like that was kind of the idea. That was kind of like that's why I wanted to do like to get the Discord streaming working properly, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways, as you can all see, I decided to vent my frustrations on my poor tablet. I just wanted to get something done. Now I can go back to work on OMG's commission. On the bright hand, I already done a good chunk of it, so I'm pretty sure we can finish. Like, we can still finish this up by the end of the day.
Hey.
I gotta draw these two cuties.
Oh, dude, look at they're so cute.
Thank you. It's
Look at them. I like the girl on the right, on the left.
This is Juno from Overwatch, and this is Invisible Woman from our rivals. They're in different skins.
Oh my God.
The
Yeah, I was like, wait a second.
The commissioner is actually
Hello, I am here.
Crystal. Oh, thank God, I fixed it. You'll never believe what the issue was.
What was the issue?
Discord's clip
Discord
feature.
clipping.
Oh,
That was the issue.
no.
Because of a stupid Discord update.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I swear to God, when we figured that out, I wanted to rip my hair out.
You want to like consume his PC in rage.
Are we streaming right now?
I am actually, yes.
Yeah, you're live in front of thousands of people.
Oh no.
Crystal, everybody, let's give a big round of applause.
No, thank you.
Crystal's here. Crystal easily could have been like, I don't want to join Mattoon's stream, but you did. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, Crystal.
Wait, where am
Massive W. Massive W.
You're among friends, Crystal. Every time
The ad is over.
every time someone says something like that, I just imagine, what is Walmart? It's heaven, right?
I? Check the internet lately.
I'm a Holigan.
Discord.
You guys ever
Sorry.
so good.
No, I was literally just saying Discord.
Have y'all's parents ever been like, oh, we're gonna do like so and so today, so be ready for that, and it's like a thing that's probably gonna take a while.
Multiple
then-
times.
Nah, dude, my
Then
parents
after-
like don't even tell me. They're like, we're gonna go somewhere, and they don't tell me, so I can't really prepare. So I'm like, come on.
And then after a while,
Parents.
you're not sure if they just decided not to do it today, or if it's still like it's still on the docket, basically.
Oh, my parents do that all the time. I hate it.
Really.
Yes. Yeah. I erased them here on accident. That was a mistake. Oh, it feels so.
Like,
Invisible Woman.
Sorry, what were you saying,
Cause,
Crystal?
like today they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna like clear out the garage, and then when we got back, when me and my mom got back from like grocery shopping, my dad and my brother were in the pool. We sort of made
So much for
it
cleaning out the garage.
we made an impromptu pool day, but I don't know if cleaning out the garage is gonna be like a later thing now.
Yeah, it is.
You have a pool, Crystal? That's cool. What the hell?
Yeah.
Let's see, that's pretty cool. Closest thing we
I'm
have.
jelly.
Closest thing we have. I think there is like a community pool. A bit in like near the bigger city. We also have like a beach not too far from here, but I don't really like Portuguese beaches because they're very cold.
Man. You know, I have a community pool like quite literally across the street. It takes me like 2 minutes to get there. But it's a community pool. It's always loud and crazy, so I don't go there all so often. But it is cool whenever I do feel like going.
Back in Brazil, I had like one of those inflatable pools. I couldn't use it often because you know, still water, not a good idea to keep around just a lot.
Yeah.
It was like fun to like fill up with water every now and then.
Yeah, every once in a while. Like, yeah, I remember back in the day, we used to have like water balloon fights at my place, or like back at my parents' place with like my sisters, and that was always a blast. Vivid memories, vivid fun memories. Summer days.
We used to have an inflatable pool back in Cali, but the bees got to it.
Not bees. Damn, that sucks.
Not the bees.
Oh, dude, more. Oh my god, hype train. Oh, yo.
Hey, let's go. We hit the sub goal, I guess. Thank you, OMG Falcon Punch. Thank you kindly for the 5 gift subs.
Oh my god, dude, the grand return of Matavoon. Hell yeah. Mr. Corner himself.
Matavoon, what?
I don't know too. I'm just being stupid.
I like some little jokes like that.
Yeah.
Matavoon.
You've only been
or
on.
Mr. Corner.
I just realized you've only been on for like 8 minutes.
I've had to restart the stream like 5 times.
Yeah, I was there for all of it.
Sorry.
Like I said,
like these poor subscription feeds are gonna be filled with Mattoon, and then Mattoon again, and Mattoon again.
Like, I'm annoyed for my job. I'm annoyed from how many all the stuff I have to do. I was just like, dang it, I'm fixing this now. I don't care.
That's valid. That's it. Yeah, no, work can kind of do that to you. Ugh. Also, I'm gonna send you a screenshot of like what my home screen looks like with you. I'll put it in voice.
Let's see who pinged me.
Way too fucking long.
Oh, it's Crystal saying woo. Thank you.
Sorry.
No, don't say sorry. Oh my god, it really is just like that. Huh.
I was like, god damn. Okay, I see you're live.
Technical difficulties, folks. We gotta love them.
It's like Froggo time.
It's frog time.
Frog time.
Just
Frog time.
someone streaming.
What was in my subscription feed?
Yeah, Noah's feed. Yeah, the plan is to hopefully finish this today. Good thing is, like, I've already had the sketch done, so like I don't doubt I can finish this today at the very least.
Fucking do it.
Yeah, you're already like good with liner. I think you should be good.
I've never seen this. This is like one of the alt skins.
Yeah, this is Invisible Woman's Future Foundation skin.
Yeah.
What is it, Joseph? I'm busy.
City Pop.
Oh, nice. My little bird's actually been experimenting with Godot, so that's nice.
Ooh, like the little program.
The game,
or I call it G dot or good dot, whatever.
I would like to actually, I would like to actually take some time to practice a game maker.
I always think a little. What the hell is it called? That thing you use for like, not text to speech, but the little like that text bubble generation thing. I always thought that was cool.
Text bubble?
What the hell was it called? No, it was like Renpy or whatever that was. I thought that was cool.
That like those experiments I did with it earlier, right?
Visual novel thing, yeah.
Yeah. I always
Chris,
thought like those were, even though they're like very simple, they're like, I don't know, just look cool.
Crystal, did I ever show you that visual novel test I did?
You did.
Air
Sorry,
fryers.
kind of torpedo the conversation, but you did.
No, I'm just asking, but I forgot if I did or not. Who joined?
Chow.
I don't know your friends by
Chow
name.
joined.
Oh, Chaos joined.
The living legend. Chaos.
Chaos.
Yeah, it's a Diablo. I was hard to tell because he doesn't have a little avatar on the stream, so.
You should probably do that. I feel like he deserves, especially Chaos. He deserves an avatar, dude. Put him on, or at least his icon or something.
Yeah, Matt, make Chaos his own fucking reactor.
He's literally your #1 shooter. Like, come on.
I probably should, if I'm being honest. I think he deserves at this point.
Like, dude, he's funding the food you eat.
Speaking of funding, I gotta check my bank.
Actually, same. Same, actually. Hold on. Gotta make sure I'm not dying.
It feels very nice to actually have a month where I'm not super low for a change.
Massive W.
Holy shit, I didn't spend money this week. Hoggies.
Hey, very nice.
Puggy Wuggy.
No, never say that to me again.
Sorry. Intrusive thoughts. Sorry.
You can't do cute. I'm sorry.
Hoggy Woggy.
I can if I want to. I just didn't do
See,
it in a very
Crystal.
like
See, it works with
cute
Crystal.
voice.
Hoggy Woggy.
See, it works. Yeah, you threw a ride.
Platoon, I can be cute. I just didn't do it in a very cute voice.
Hello, Poggy.
Ooh to the woo.
Mr. Pog Champ. Hello.
Okay, Crystal, you're winning. Okay, my little punk.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, Crystal, I feel sorry. I want to give you a digital hug. I'm so sorry for whatever I theoretically did to you.
I'm so sorry, Miss Snowy.
It kind of reminds me of your little.
No!
Kind of reminds me of your little plum voice, a little bit cuter.
I was literally thinking, I was like, plum? Plum in the flesh?
Oh no.
I just devoured a soul. I'm so sorry.
She didn't eat
So
souls.
sorry.
She just ate netherrimps.
Oh.
Actually,
This is the only way I can get any voice training done.
fair enough.
Eh.
Get in where you can.
Ba-da-ba-da.
Holy shit, Mr. OMG Falcon is gifting subs and shit now.
Yeah.
Dude, what the hell? Oh my god. How many subs?
He
Dude, what? OG Falcon.
he did gifted 6 on in total.
Goddamn. Thank you, OMG Falcon. OMG, I'm surprised you're doing this. Thank you.
He's the commissioner for this.
Oh really? Oh my god, he's like, I have more money. Here, take it. That's so funny.
He said, like, not only did he commission this one, he was also the guy who commissioned that one Shantae and Azucena drawing I did.
Oh my god.
And he tipped both
And
times.
he's like, here. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, oh, and these subs are his tip. No, he's just crazy. He just keeps misclicking.
Don't say that. Don't say it like that either. Come on.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Doing been a what? So you have to say hi.
I gotta do one for myself.
Do what?
I gotta do a calm myself.
Hey.
Except it's not really a commission, it's just friends who like fucking give me a Steam card for drawing his shit.
That's fair.
That's so cool. That's commission. That's a trade of equal-ish value.
It's not commissioned, but I feel like I want to draw one of an RSOC just because I admired him a lot. I don't know. We recently became mutuals. I just figured, we'll do something fun.
Yeah, no, just a gift. Be like, hey, I think you're cool. Take this JPEG.
Is that the
That's cool.
is that the artist he showed like because he drew Daisy in a like leotard?
Yep.
Yeah. I feel like so.
My girl Daisy Better Peach.
No better Peach is Rosalina. Daisy's Daisy.
No.
Oh man, I feel like Daisy and Rosalina are awesome in different ways.
Rosalina's boring, hot take.
What? She has trauma.
And boring.
That is true. That's kind of valid.
What personality does she have aside from floating Peach?
She's looking a little saucy in like Mario Kart World. She's giving me like the eyes, and I don't know how to feel.
He's canonically a MILF.
I don't know, maybe.
MILF. Matt Honey.
What?
Matt Sweet Pea.
What? She's literally a mom.
Sweet Pea!
Matt, I'm looking in you. Look me in the profile picture right now.
Looking. I'm looking.
Are you looking?
I'm looking.
MILF is not a personality trait.
Mattoon would beg to differ. Somebody clip that. Can we make that a soundboard? Isolate that and make that part of the soundboard?
If someone clips and downloads that clip, we probably could, if I'm being honest. See why not?
I got this. Let's see.
A resident
Okay,
clipper.
the only kind of clipping that's good.
Yeah, at least it's not Discords.
I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm just like the only kind of clipping that's good.
It's crazy. I didn't even remember seeing, like, we added a new feature where it lets you clip things. I thought, oh, that's neat. And I kind of forgot about it existed. Jesus Christ. Is Cal saying anything? You muted.
He has not said anything since he came in. Can I?
I'm
You're on Marvel Rivals right now, yeah.
my Rivals and Overwatch when I do know. So.
I saw this one tweet that's been like making the rounds about Marvel Rivals.
What is it?
It was like, hey, Jean's like the whole thing is that she's like rebirthed and shit. She should probably be a support since we have too many DPS. And everyone's been calling him a fucking idiot. But like, their reasonings are so ass. They're like, dude, she like eats planets and shit. Like every fucking superhero is strong. So I mean, we could get no fucking healers ever.
Let's see, guys, you started my YouTube channel for whatever, so everyone's interested. Oh, that's neat. Honestly, my reasoning for why Jean should be a DPS is because the Phoenix Force is mostly a source of like basically just raw destructive power, essentially. Like it's in this, like it's not just rebirth in the sense of things like get healed, birth. Like it's the endless cycle of things for creation to exist. It must first be destroyed, essentially. You know. So that's my reason.
I'm just wondering what the fuck these people would accept as a damn healer that isn't just like John who the fuck.
Howard the Duck? No.
I said John who the fuck.
Everyone knows Howard the Duck. Like Howard the Duck wraps back around to being a meme character.
As someone who actually enjoys playing healers, I would like some good options. That's all I'm saying, and then everyone was like, fucking, you know, dude, this character's too base to be a pussy healer. Yeah.
The more things change, the more things stay the same.
What do you mean?
Because I feel like Overwatch was going for a similar thing.
Really?
It is just like the cycle these hero shooters just end up going through. Yeah. Like we used to have a three healer meta. We used to have a 3 tank meta. Who remembers Goat's meta? I remember Goat's meta.
I don't think people liked Goat's meta.
I know that, but I remember it. I played tanks. I was happy that time. Maybe
I didn't know any of the meta team comps back when I played Overwatch, so when people like got mad at me, I just had to sit there like little Finge.
Finge.
Just sitting there like, I like playing Zenyatta and Reinhardt.
I was a wrecking ball man.
Like I like to try to play. I play tanks. This is what I like to. But if we need a different role, I will gladly just swap if we need something different.
You would gladly swap with a DPS. I have never seen you play healer once.
Excuse. Okay, that's left. I see. I play Adam Warlock. I play
I thought
Jeff.
you just rage quit and left.
No, I did not. I play Adam Warlock. I play Jeff.
I have not seen you do either of those.
I always, if we're missing a healer, I'll play healer. We haven't played in a while, to be fair.
Bro, you could see a fucking one Ultron on our team and be like, we don't need a healer.
No, Ultron.
I'll play more Mr. Fantastic. God, this game is really fun.
No, if there's an Ultron, yeah, we need a second hero. Ultron cannot be solo heal. I'd argue the only character in the game who's capable of solo healing is probably Invisible Woman.
You guys hear me now?
Yes, we
Yeah,
can.
sorry.
Have you been talking this whole time?
Yes, I have.
Oh,
my god, dude, what?
We weren't hearing you. A word you were saying. I'm very sorry, Chaos.
Yeah, no, I don't know I need new headphones for my computer. I'm on my Bluetooth on the back of my phone.
Ah, okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, probably some misshapen. Sorry, some settings just kind of out of whack.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear everything you guys were saying. I didn't even know that my microphone wasn't working until one of you made a comment of asking if my mic was muted or not.
Like again, you were here. I was found weird you weren't talking.
Yeah. Well, no, because when I joined the call before, I was on my phone,
Ah, okay.
and then I switched over to my computer, and then my mic is just not working in general for some reason.
That computer of
Like
yours been...
I put my. Yeah, that's an old computer. I had it since I was in college.
Dang.
Yeah.
Honestly, getting this desktop was probably one of the best investments I've ever made.
Yeah, that's why I'm planning on getting a desktop either later this year or next year.
The
Guaranteed next year.
Yeah, I do not miss having to constantly charge my freaking laptop every time I wanted to like do anything. I hated that.
The only annoying thing I find, and this is also just like this circumstance, I can't really blame myself or anything. The price of this computer, now, I put a few, like, I paid $850 for this computer, for just the desktop, and also I've upgraded over the years. I've upgraded the power supply, upgraded the RAM, upgraded the GPU. No, I've had like an extra like 800, but I basically doubled the price. For the price of this base computer, you can get one at the same price, at the same quality as it is now, basically. Like, you know, the computer, I helped Polly pick out the best computer. I basically gave her one at the same stats I have, basically, and it only costed her like an extra like 100 or 200 more than what I paid my weaker computer for.
Ah,
Damn.
On one hand, I'm glad that these parts are a lot cheaper. At the same time, like, Jesus Christ, how much bloat is like the 40 series nowadays? Do we even need this kind of power? I feel like I can play just about any game just fine with what I have now.
Hopefully until the next game comes out.
It's like I can't run Spider-Man 3. No.
I haven't played Spider-Man 2. I haven't even finished Miles Morales. I have a good reason. I just haven't.
I finished all of them.
My little
I
brother.
think Miles is my favorite.
Really now, because it's shorter adventure, or
I don't know what it is about it. It's just Spider-Man 2, there were like some parts of it just that felt like there should have been more. Especially the Venom part, it felt like that was too short.
the fact you can, like, I know I've already got spoiled about this. The fact you can play as Venom in general is pretty cool. Like, but it's just like one level.
Yeah, I feel like it should have been like a lot longer.
If anything, like, my theory was that Venom would have had basically his own mini campaign, basically. And, like, that was my theory for when the game was still coming out. I was wrong there. My theory to be playable eventually.
Now, if they ever come out with like DLC for it, which
I'm pretty sure Insomniac said they're not gonna make any DLC for the game.
Oh, look at the time. All right, friends, I gotta go. I have places to be soon, so I gotta dip. But it's always fun being here, and I'll be like watching you in the background while I pack. So yeah.
Thank you, Noe. Thank you for helping me troubleshoot things.
Yeah, she thought. Yeah, shout out to not Discord because Discord sucks. I hate Discord in this household.
Thank you, Noel. Catch you later, man.
All right, later.
all right, bye bye.
On Saturday, me and Noel actually are planning on trying out the Nintendo Switch Online. We're gonna play Mario Strikers Online, so that'll be fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Mario Strikers came out. From my own test, it feels like they did manage to reduce the input lag. A lot of people were reporting on the GameCube NSO. There's still input lag, but I think they reduced it down from like 8 frames down to like 2.
It's still just uncharged. I don't care.
Come on. Yes, I want Chart 2. Like, they're eventually. They're eventually. I 100% expect them to put Wii games on this thing eventually.
Then I can finally play Punch Out Wii for myself instead of emulating.
If they put Wii stuff on there, there's like some games that I really hope they put on there because I really want to play them, but I don't have a Wii anymore.
Like what? Hi, Julius. Thank you for tuning in.
Emulation, putting it mercy gift.
Well, okay, so I wanted to one of the games I wanted to actually play and beat because I had it when I did have a Wii was Dragon Quest Swords. I want to play and beat that one.
Isn't that kind of like an action-y game?
Yeah, basically, like obviously you have one thing controls the sword, the other controls the I was about to say spoon. Well, no, because it's funny because you like right off the bat they give you the strongest shield in the game that never breaks, but it's a spoon.
Huh.
But so the trade off is that because of how small the spoon is, you have to be exact when you block the attack.
Interesting. Dragon Quest has a
Yeah.
lot of spin-offs. I feel like I never gave a chance before. Which is surprising how much I like
mean,
Dragon Quest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a sucker for Dragon Quest VIII. Anytime it comes out, I buy it,
Of course.
even though I already have it.
Yeah.
I still have it for the PS2.
Hey, nice. My little brother made crouching
Yeah.
functionality.
Nice.
Like you can make a.
However, sorry, good.
I'm just saying now he made his character be able to crouch, and if it detects like there's a ceiling above him, he won't stand up. He'll stay crouched. Nice.
When y'all were growing up, did you guys have like this like a franchise that was just like a one-off like sort of thing? And it's just like it's basically just like the developers taking off for the day. But fuck it, it's your franchise now. It's your game. Or did
Bro.
y'all only play like good games growing up?
I had a few. I grew up with a lot of like the eight with like the B team or smaller devs. Like Tide Tasmanian Tiger 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. Like Chrome,
Sorry, can you say that again? Sorry.
Tide Tasmanian Tiger.
Oh.
To the point where I bought the remaster of the first two games on the first two games.
Oh, look at you with your games that have like a sequel and shit, dude.
I'm sorry, Ty isn't even necessarily like the greatest game of all time. Chrome Studios made also claim to fame as like was the Jet Fusion video game from Jimmy Neutron.
I'm talking about like the Ribbit Kings and the fucking Munchables. I had Munchables. It was great.
I mean,
Yeah, soul.
Oh, there's
Oh, there
one
it
where like it never got like game sequels, but it doesn't feel right to say that because it's from another like big franchise. It doesn't feel fair saying that one.
I'm talking about shit like that. Like,
Looney Tunes Acme Arsenal. It was one of my favorite games. I got to play as Gossamer. I love Gossamer.
Gossamer.
Yeah, the big red guy, Gossamer.
This is Looney Tunes with guns.
Yeah. Like they weren't
Why
like
does Foghorn Leghorn have a fucking minigun?
I say, eat lead, boys.
I know one of my favorite games that me and my brother played a lot. I don't remember who made it. It's not it's not exactly like, small indie unknown. Well, it might be now, but Tom and Jerry wore the whiskers.
Oh, do you
yeah,
mean
the fucking the Power Stone thing? Yeah.
I have that on my collection of GameCube games. Ultimate Spider-Man! Oh, the old Ultimate Spider-Man game! Oh, it's so good. The one you can play as Venom and everything. Oh, that was so good.
I wasn't even talking about like
Oh my
indie
God.
studios and shit, because like fucking River King was made by Bandai. That was my game.
I mean, for a while, I would say Katamari Damacy, I guess.
Oh, Munchables was also made by Bandai, huh? Neat.
Huh.
Bandai Namco.
I mean, I really can't remember many games that I used to play and like who they were made by, just because I just went by if they looked interesting, I would get it.
I love fucking those old one game Randys. Back when you didn't know what a good game was.
Yeah.
Ruby King was great though. That's primo sports game right there.
Yeah. I remember THQ, I believe it was, or I don't know. Somebody made Champions of Norath. I used to play that a lot also.
Battle for Bikini Bottom was that until they remastered it and then got a sequel. It's just Battle for Bikini Bottom, but better.
Yeah, the movie game.
No, the Cosmic Shake. Because the movie game is like mechanically a sequel, but it's hard to say it's like the direct sequel to the game. It more just takes the basic mechanics and makes it like its own level by level thing. Cosmic Shake is more of a sequel because it's like an actual collectathon too. It's more like it's kind of like comparing saying, is Mario Galaxy a sequel to like the same thing Sunshine and 64 did? Because like Galaxy has like more linear levels, whereas 64 and Sunshine are more open-ended, you know? It's like people saying Odyssey is the true sequel to Sunshine, you know?
I just want to put some respect on the movie game.
Oh, the movie the movie's good. Game's good. Don't get me wrong. But like, I only like rented it from Blockbuster. I didn't really have like a lot of big thing. Yeah, games I rented from Blockbuster. Me and my little bro would just get games there and play them for like random box art to call our attention. That's how I played KO the Kangaroo for the first time. Kangaroo 2. I remember always finding the game a little weird, but like it was charming. I liked the little guy. Take your time. And then, lo and behold, they actually rebooted KO. I have the game on I had the reboot on Switch and PC. I don't even remember buying it on PC. All right, Sue Storm's done line art. So, Chaos, how are you?
I'm good. I am playing Shinobi Strikers right now. And also trying to think of other games I used to play when I was younger.
Yeah, I'm trying to think too. Like I played like Sly Cooper, like that's a big one. I don't really think it's worth.
Yeah, Sly, Jack and Dexter, Devil May Cry, Mario, Donkey Kong. Like I played a lot of those. Pokemon. Let me see. I know, like those. I guess, like Pokemon and Mario. I got more into because of Mario more because of my mom, and because we owned a Mario Kart 64 when we had the Nintendo 64. Let me see. Pokemon was because of the show.
That's fair. My folks were like the Satanic Panic type, so I didn't really get to play Pokemon, that kind of stuff. We did own a Nintendo 64, but like it was kind of old, and apparently when I was like a really little kid, I stuck these like pieces from a dinosaur game into the thing, and it probably broke. So I remember we had three games for it. We had like this hockey game, which is I didn't even like hockey, but like we had it. We had a Sesame Street game for Elmo, like Elmo's Letter Adventure, something like that. We had one more game. I forgot what it was. That was like my earliest memory of like video games and that kind of stuff. Then I remember like me and my older brother going to like, I think it was like a Walmart or something, because my brother really wanted a PlayStation 1, you know? But then we got there and we were somewhat disappointed because they only had a PlayStation 2. And we were a bit
the older one.
Yeah, we were a bit disappointed, but like we were happy because like you could play PS1 games.
Yeah.
I remember looking at like the manual, this little like CD manual that came out with the PS2. It had like a bunch of like licensed images of characters. I thought it just came with a bunch of games, that kind of stuff, like Scooby Doo. Like there was like a Scooby Doo section to it. There's stuff about like Ratchet and Clank and all that stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we had like 4 games for the 64. Mortal Kombat, Mario Kart, Extreme G, I believe. I just remember it as the motorcycle racing game. And then another game made by freaking the same people, made by Midway, called War Gods.
Midway. That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah. Actually, I kind of like, part of me kind of wants them to or just somebody to bring back that game. I know it's never going to happen because I don't think it was that popular compared to Mortal Kombat.
Who knows?
No, but I do remember like the premise. Like I do remember there was like a couple characters that I liked. It's like each character was based on a different what's it called? I don't want to say like they were based from like different regions and religions or and stuff like that. Like you had like one who was like kind of like the stereotypical Egyptian. Like I think he looked like Anubis or something like that, or he might have been Anubis. Then you had another one who like each one is supposed to be like a god. They're all fighting over some crystal thing, thing. But I know my favorite character from that was a guy named Voodoo.
Oh, Voodoo Vince. That was a game I thought was never gonna show up, and it got remastered suddenly. I don't know, man. Like they've been pumping out remasters of a bunch of games. I never thought Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy would get a remaster.
Yeah, but I mean, with how many fighting games there are, they would have to do something pretty major with War Gods to bring that back.
Yeah, true. I don't know. This doesn't having it like available on like maybe like an online subscription thing, like an NSO type biz. I think that would probably work pretty well.
Yeah. Or I mean, with how old it is and the fact that I don't think anybody uses it, I can probably go find an emulation for it again to replay it. Just to go, oh shit, I just forgot how terrible this is. You gotta love how when you're a little kid, it's the most fun thing in the world. You try to go back to it when you're older, it's like, this is garbage.
Oh, it happens to the best of them. Like, no amount of nostalgia blindness will let me think Sonic Heroes is a perfect game. Sonic Heroes has a lot of jank to it. I still like it, though.
Yeah. I don't remember which one it was. It was either Sonic Heroes or Shadow the Hedgehog being my first Sonic game. It was one of the two. I can't remember which. But I remember beating both. I think. Not 100%ing, but I at least got through one playthrough of them.
Yeah, pretty solid.
Yeah, learning years later about games with multiple endings.
What the
heck?
What was that?
No, you okay?
No, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. My phone just did something stupid.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm doing something vaguely work-related at the moment.
Ah.
Yeah, I just want to get this over with, see to shut this guy up. Alright, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, folks. Just want to get the thing. Can you turn the lights on, please? Cool. Ah, that's why. Just...
sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that.
I hate this game so much sometimes.
What are you playing?
Kenobi Strikers. I don't know why, but they have this stupid thing where instead of having it to where if you get an outfit you can just wear it regardless of genders, they have it to where there's two of the same outfit for each gender. So like if you get one outfit for like females, only females can wear it, and you have to re-roll to get the male outfit.
Ah, okay.
And for some reason, it makes it to where you have a higher chance of getting the opposite gender's outfit.
Why?
I don't know. Like I was in a competition. I think it was like last week or the week before. I just claimed all my rewards. At least when they do those, you get both genders for the outfit. But they give you scroll. It's gotcha thing is you go to you get scrolls that you can use to get random equipment and pieces of armor, yada yada yada. And so I got some scrolls from participating in that tournament thing. And every single roll I did, I got like one piece of equipment I can actually use, the rest being female. And I can't use it.
That's a shame.
Yeah. The one outfit I wanted, I got for the females.
I just realized the hold on. The name of the song isn't showing up for some reason.
Oh.
Huh, odd.
Weird.
And the music is playing. It says here. Odd. Probably because I had to reset my thing. I'll probably get back showing up later. It's at the end of the song, Noel. Relax. You wait 20 seconds. Yeah. Once the stream's done, I had something stupid to fix. The job itself isn't bad. It's this client that's absolutely driving me up the wall.
Is it still bugging you?
Yes, it's still been bugging me. I've been doing every single fix the guy's asked me for, and every time he just asks for more fixes and stuff he should have already said to begin ages ago.
Oh, the client. Okay.
It's annoying. I'm trying to stay respectful, but Jesus Christ. I'll ask for stuff that like just doesn't make any sense and doesn't really need to be fixed.
Gotta love it.
Hi.
Hi, Crystal.
How you doing?
I'm good. I was just venting a bit about my job.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
I was legit about to go, who's Han? But then I remembered, oh right, he's the Shelby's person.
What?
No, I'm looking at the next tournament that they have, and one of the outfits you can unlock is Han's outfit. And I was going, who the heck is Han? And then I remembered, oh wait, yeah, he's one of the Tail Beast people, like Naruto.
Ah.
I think he has the horse Tail Beast.
I'm just gonna nod my head and say yeah. That's right. It's something I don't really know. I can't really give much commentary or like, that's neat.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I'll send you a picture.
Ooh, pictures. Yeah, once the stream's over, I gotta focus on fixing something. I want to get that fixed by tonight to get it done with. Then when I wake up tomorrow, I just get as much as I can done. Just get this guy out of my hair. Jesus Christ.
It really, like, at the beginning of the week, you're like, yeah, this guy's gonna fucking give us some consistent work for a couple weeks. Now you hate him.
I figured it wouldn't be this much. I had thought I was done with this site like 5 times at this point.
I think at this point you just shouldn't trust your judgment of time.
Yeah.
All right. Send you pictures of Han and the tail beast that he has.
Oh, neat.
Oh, hey, Helldivers 2 is coming to Xbox.
That's gonna make certain people mad.
What do you mean?
And just Sony fanboys who was parading as their exclusive franchise. And saying like, oh my god, haha, the Gears of War is coming to PlayStation. You guys, no, our franchise will never do that. Lo and behold.
Funny enough, I really haven't heard much about that. I've been hearing more about when is the Xbox going to join the fight?
Join the fight. It's been out of it's been out of it for years now at this point, man.
No, I'm talking about Helldivers.
Ah, okay.
I've been hearing people saying Xbox needs to join in the fight in Helldivers.
For democracy!
Yeah. I need to get back and play it. I only played it for a little bit.
I have never touched this game. Not for any particular reason. I don't really have like I like multiplayer shooters. I particularly like them when they're free.
No, that's fair.
I know. The only shooters I've actually spent money on. I like to actually buy because I want to play a shooter. I guess Splatoon.
Played Payday 2. That one's a good one.
I've heard of Payday. I don't know. I just shooter. I don't know. I just never really got into shooters in general. Like I never even get super into Splatoon that much. I just found it a bit more charming than other shooters.
Payday 2 with the guns and the money. Big heist. Big heist.
How you doing? I'm doing alright. There's your recent news. Honestly, yeah, the fact that Helldivers is coming to Xbox kind of feels like a band-aid on a bullet hole right now. Like, yes, you saw the news.
Oh, yeah, with the layoffs at Xbox.
9,000 layoffs. That's insane.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I saw somebody going do one of those meme formats where they go buy every minor studio in existence, start laying people off. Question mark. Profits? Question mark.
What profits? They literally. Remember?
I don't know.
Remember when Xbox fanboys wanted Microsoft to buy Sega?
Oh my god. Microsoft can't even like.
Like, I'm sorry, what franchises does Microsoft have at this point that people actually give a damn?
I don't know.
Like, Halo has not been relevant since Halo 3. They've tried, they really have, and some people say, every time it's, this is it, book, this is the one, this is it, we'll see. Every time.
Yeah. I mean, what they need to do with some of these franchise, like, isn't Halo's story basically done at this point?
The tagline to 3 was, finish the fight. Do it again.
Chief, can I ask what you're doing? Sir, quarter circles.
Honestly, yeah, just let Master Chief be a cameo character, I guess, at this point. Like, put him in more stuff as a crossover character. Why not?
Let him finish the fight.
Let Halo die. Gears of War, it's getting a prequel, which is an adaptation of D-Day, which was a good story. I do like the Gears of War games. I think they're like the Gears of War game. The thing about Gears of War is that none of them games are bad, but they're also not like outside of like some stuff they do really well. That's kind of just all they got going for them.
I honestly have not played a single Gears of War game.
They're fun cover shooter. Like if you like played any modern shooter with cover mechanics, you probably have Gears of War to thank for that.
Okay.
And whereas Gears of War is so much shown as like the poster boy for like the big burly masculine hyper gamer crowd basically thing, the story of Gears of War is surprisingly deep and rich, and it's also surprisingly anti-war. So.
Gears of War to thank for making it so you have to fucking press a button to get the cover instead of, you know, just standing behind the fucking cover yourself.
Yep.
You know, a game just lets you do the cover yourself.
Which one?
Payday 2.
Of course. Like, yeah,
every game that I like is good, and everything else is trash.
The most self-aware gamer in existence. If anything, Gears of War also just shows me the story, also because of who voices the main character.
The voice is Marcus.
John DiMaggio.
Bender?
Yes, it's Bender. It's Bender, it's Jake the dog. And he does a very good job. Like,
I thought John DiMaggio didn't have any like voices aside from John DiMaggio.
I wouldn't say that. Like, he does a very good job. Like, if you listen to Jake the dog speaking and Bender speaking, it sounds different. Like, Jake the dog sounds so happy, so silly. Bender is Bender.
Matt, I need your opinion on something.
Speak. What is it?
Don't fucking say it like that.
I like saying it like that, though. Just tell me.
I'm getting the fucking screenshots, goddammit.
You're pretty good. Hey, happy to hear it, Spencer.
Which one looks better?
Making pancakes, making pancakes. That's kind of a tough choice. I think the darker brown works better for her face, but I like the purple. It's a choice here. I'm going to say the purple because I feel like the with the browner color, it kind of makes everything. It kind of gives everything like a yellowish tint. Even not just like the pinks and thing. I think the purple makes everything pop out a bit more.
No, did I forget? Pancakes, that's what I'm gonna make.
I like Jake. He's just a silly little goob. I actually only watched Adventure Time fairly recently too. I didn't watch it growing up. I think the main reason because that was a time in my life where I started like shifting away from watching like TV generally. I started just watching things on the internet. And because of that, I only really watched stuff that like particularly interested me and I really cared about. And because Adventure Time was always a bit surreal and early on, especially didn't really have like much of episodic stories, I didn't particularly care for it. I didn't think it was a bad show. This really wasn't for me, you know.
Yeah, I never got into Adventure Time either.
Like now, I've watched some more stuff. I've seen the lore. I've seen like most of the episodes. I've watched Fiona and Cake. very good show.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Same with me. I just never got into any of those myself.
It is fair. Honestly, the only show I like, Cartoon Network show at the time I would watch on TV regularly is probably like Gumball. Gumball was one I really liked.
Mm.
Remember that guy I was talking to you about, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gumball was the show he worked on.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, he was like a cleanup artist.
Huh. There's something new every day, I guess. Like, I really like Gumball. I'm kind of excited. I'm really excited to see a reboot.
Yeah, I love how people are complaining about it, and it's like, has anybody seen? Like, I watched a few episodes of Gumball here and there, and I don't see the difference between this new one and the old one.
Honestly, it gets the feeling to the point where people just complain that newer blood is working on newer shows. I'm like, what do you want for then? Like, yeah, younger people who are influenced by other shows and stuff are gonna work on these properties and are gonna input stuff that they like. That's how everything works.
Yeah, look at the freaking that one Ninja Turtle show.
Rise?
Ninja Turtle show?
Yeah, Rise. There we go.
Oh, Rise.
Yeah. Rise, with the whole freaking fight against Shredder towards the end.
Shredder was even in Rise? I thought they did a new villain.
No, he's in it, but he's mythologized as like this ancient being, basically, instead of just Orokusaki, you know?
Yeah.
I've already said this to Crystal, my hottest take, I don't think Rise is as good as people say it is. Like, the animation quality, the animation quality itself, absolutely phenomenal. It has like the best animation of any Turtle show, and I'm honestly jealous. My favorite Turtles is the 2003 show. My issue with Rise is honestly just the writing.
2012 all the way.
2012 has good 2012 has good writing, but I do not like how it looks.
Yeah, I didn't really watch the 2012 one. That's the 3D one, right?
It's a CG one.
3D one by fucking Nickelodeon.
Yeah, that's when Nickelodeon got their spongy mitts on TMNT.
Man, fuck it. 2012 was great. Fuck you.
It was good. I remember watching a lot. I just saying, looking back, I kind of don't like how it looks.
They got they made like some of these jackass designs from the 90s cool looking. Fuck you.
I mean, okay, this might just be nostalgia talking, but my favorite will always be the Turtles before them. Which one? The 03 Turtles?
Oh yeah, the 03. That's my favorite too.
Yeah, but no. When I was talking about Rise, I was just talking about like the whole fight towards the end, where it just turned into a Gurren Lagann reference.
Yeah, like it was it was Flying Bark who animated, so like yeah, they do really good stuff. They were the ones who animated the first 2 seasons of Lego Monkey Kid too.
Oh, okay.
Monkey Kid's also a very good. Monkey Kid's also a very good show that has really good animation. I wish the episodes were longer, honestly, because I like the animation. And I think the writing in general, just gets more out of longer episodes. Just because they're trying to tell like a more involved story.
Yeah. I know I've seen clips here and there of it. I never actually watched it.
I find it funny, they just got Sean Schemmel to do his Goku voices to voice Sun Wukong.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was funny. And then they got his I forgot the Azure Lion, I think. They just got Vegeta.
Yep. He's for 7. But then I get sad because Macaque used to be voiced by Billy Comets. That makes me sad. Yeah. Rest in peace, Billy. We're taking way too early from this world.
Can I say something kind of fucked up?
What's that?
It's awkward when a celebrity voice actor dies because every time I know them from 2 things that's not the thing they're usually known for.
What do you know Billy for?
I knew him because he voiced his fucking Brawl Stars Colts, and then afterwards I found out he voiced Maruki.
He voices Josuke too.
Yeah, I didn't watch JoJo's at the time he died. I'm sorry. I can appreciate him now for voicing Josuke. But fucking...
Like I remember when Part 4's English dub started coming out, basically, and I saw Billy Connors there, and I saw like he was like he had been in projects before, obviously, but this is when his like career really started to pick off, basically, where he started being known.
That was his breakout, Josuke.
Yeah,
Essentially.
I wouldn't really say if it's a breakout, but like that's where I really started noticing. Oh, this guy's going far. Like he was a newer VA based, but like yeah. He voiced Asmodeus in Aruma-kun. That was another role I liked him in.
Never heard of it.
Aruma-kun just is very funny fun comedy about this kid in demon school. He voiced one of the like the main like best friend character in this one funny kind of, it was a really weird funny show about this one kid from like the last dungeon town, so he's really overpowered. He voiced the main male best friend. He was very funny in that role. Yeah, he was the voice of Macaque. And when Macaque came back in the show, he was replaced by Alejandro Saab, who also does a great job.
I thought you fucking hated Alejandro.
I do not hate Sayu. Sayu, where do you get that from me? I prefer one actor in one other role of his. Is that so wrong?
Yes.
Is that a sin to have preferences?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Because I'm sorry, he did objectively not that good a job.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I'm just agreeing.
Okay, so the original voice actor for Akihiko in Persona 3 was Liam O'Brien. And the original dub of the game is not very good. It was like that early era of like... It was like that 2000 era of like anime game dubbing, you know?
Yeah. I
think they had to try, basically.
Like the entire Persona cast did a good job. I think they did a good job for the time, if I'm being honest. But looking back at it, you can very much tell it's not up to any standards, basically. I'm saying that I'm being honest. This is a tainted name. Like Vic Mignogna, for all his faults nowadays, he's a weirdo. I think he did great. He did a great job as Junpei. It feels like one of the best performances in that game.
And then the reload happened, and everyone hates the new cast, including Matt.
I do not hate the new cast. Is it wrong to kind of have an attachment to the voices you grew up with?
Yes.
Well, the Persona 4 cast, we're getting someone else as Yosuke. What do you want from me?
Yeah, I know, and I'm gonna miss fucking Yuri Lowenthal, but I'm gonna fucking probably be better.
God, Yosuke voiced by someone who is not Yuri. This is gonna be weird. It's like he is Yosuke.
With my fucking luck, the only person they're gonna actually bring back is Sam Riegel Teddy, and I'm gonna fucking sit there with my big old frown.
It's very nice.
Okay.
I think Sam Riegel's a fine actor. He does great as Phoenix Wright. I'm sure he does other shit that I don't know about, but fucking...
He was Donatello in the 2003 show.
He's such a bad Teddy, dude. I'm sorry.
I'm like, hey, Polly, have that here. I'm joined today by Crystal and, here, don't worry. I'm joined today by Crystal and Chaos. Chaos does not have, like, a little icon. And I forgot to set up the Discord VC icons, so I'll have to do that later.
This is Sam Riegel, then.
And like I said, I knew Sam Riegel mostly from voicing Donatello in 2003 Turtles. He was the original voice of Kai Kisk in Exard Exard.
Exard Red had a dub. I thought it didn't.
The first
the
first version of it and the first few DLC had a dub. First bit of DLC had dub. A lot of the original cast still reprise their role, basically role from that game. Like Soul's voice actor is still from that game. But
I
other,
Sam Regal's in Bug Snacks.
of course he is. But like some characters who got like replaced. Like I said, Sam Riegel was originally Kai. He got replaced by Sean Chiplock. Ramlafal had a different voice actress. She got replaced.
Oh, that's really funny.
What is it?
I forgot about this little fun fact. So, fucking... In the Ace Attorney anime, they got someone else to be Phoenix.
Yeah.
But they did put Sam Riegel in. Specifically as the killer that's an imposter Phoenix.
Oh, that guy. Like the tiger guy or something, right?
Mirio Tigre, yes.
Yep.
That's hilarious, actually.
I think it's mostly because the anime was licensed to be dubbed by a different company, whereas the games have their own had another dubbing studio they go with basically. That's why this kind of discrepancies tend to happen like between shows and games. That's why Sonic Prime had a different voice cast in the games too.
Really?
Yeah. That's why everyone prefers Shadow's voice actor in Prime. Shadow was like the best thing in that show too.
Sonic Prime is so cool and edgy. We got evil tails.
Oh god. Sonic Prime was certainly a show. Like if they committed to the multiverse angle, I probably would have liked it better. What is it, Joseph?
Evil. Got a robot Amy that everyone wants to fuck.
Rusty Rose. Okay, Rusty was fun. Come on.
I don't care. It's stupid.
Yeah, we had Rusty. But basically, yeah, all of Sonic's friends basically converged to different versions. We had 9, basically a edgier version of Tails from the Conquered Dimension. Rusty was also from there, so she was kind of she was basically an evil. She joined Force for them when she got reprogrammed for a bit, but that was kind of it. And the other one everyone really likes was Dread Knuckles. Knuckles the Dread.
Red Knuckles.
Dread. It was Knuckles, but pirate.
Oh.
I still find it very funny watching that show, but specifically in Japanese, because they still got Sonic's Japanese voice actor to voice him in the show. So it's kind of very funny seeing Junichi voice of Sonic that's significantly whinier than normal Sonic. It was very fun. I say Sonic Prime was okay up until like the third season, which separating episodes of four batches as seasons is stupid.
Okay, you did voice Phoenix in NBC, okay.
Yeah, that was like the first time Phoenix had a voice actor. That wasn't just like the objection streams, you know?
Yeah. I will. That is a special place in my heart, just because they got the randos from the translation team to do it, and then that's just how the voices were forever.
Objection.
That's why everyone thought fucking Edgeworth is British. He put on like a little bit of an accent.
I mean, they kind of gave him an accent when he was voiced in.
Oh, but he sounds like the fucking Monopoly man when.
Objection.
I don't like Edgeworth's voice actor. He plays him. Like shit.
I think
like, in Dual Destinies and like Spirit of Justice, they actually like got like the fucking shit. Like they got actual actors and shit for the first time, basically.
I'm still waiting for them to re-release Professor Layton versus Professor Layton versus
Professor Layton. Holy shit.
Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney.
I tried to play Versus like on 3 separate occasions and never fucking ended up well. That game is so fucking boring. And this is not anything against Level 5 or Professor Layton. I love Professor Layton, like as a series. I don't think they can write an Ace Attorney game.
Which is weird, which is honestly kind of weird to me because Professor Layton's writing is good. They write good mysteries, but I don't think they're good at, like, writing cases, basically.
Fucking Kyle Hebert was Edgeworth?
He was? Huh.
Apparently.
It's Big the Cat, everyone! Sonic fan makes Sonic reference. Of course I do. I could have said Gohan, I could have said Ryu, I could have said all that. No, I say Big the Cat. I am predictable.
Predictable.
Yeah. Also, probably I'm very late at the third thing. I basically spent the beginning of the stream troubleshooting and I finally got the Discord streaming to work at the same time as my normal streaming. You'll never believe what it was. It was Discord's stupid like clip function they added. I think it was eating up my resources. Jesus Christ, all the games I've played just in general, has that thing been sapping away at my resources? Jesus Christ. Thanks, Discord. Thanks for installing bloatware onto your platform. Sorry, go ahead.
Also, no, if Professor Layton versus Professor Layton exists, it's called Lost Future. I still need to play the second trilogy.
The prequel trilogy?
Yeah. I wanted to fucking play those before fucking World of Steam came out.
I would like to give Catriel Layton another try. Tried it before. It's very boring.
Catriel Layton?
Yeah.
Which one is that?
The one with his daughter.
Oh. The one that's not Flora?
Yep.
Why the fuck would she do anything? Yeah.
What I understand, basically, my friend Drival also was helping me play through the game. It's very boring. The problem with Catriel's stuff is that like there's no like real plot progression. Things just kind of happen. They tried to also like make her an actual detective, but one of the fun things about Layton was that he wasn't a detective. He's an archaeologist. He's just smart.
And he just knew the fucking twist before the game even started.
Yeah, the guy's just smart.
He's just fucking... Oh my god, there's nothing better than the ending of a Layton game where Layton just says like, "No, you stupid idiot, it's all this fucking bullshit."
I solved this puzzle.
They made a second London underneath the first one.
Yeah, he just knows that. God, that twist was very stupid, but I'm not gonna lie, the way he just presented, I was compelled. I can't even lie.
Don't you see, Luke? This town was actually had a gas leak and we've been hallucinating the whole thing. Don't you see, Luke? The entire town was robots.
Professor, I'm more concerned. How did you figure that out? That doesn't seem like something a normal person would figure out.
I somehow noticed this from like 2 hours into the game.
And it just chose not to say anything for the dramatic tension.
Town robots. Fucking every time Professor Layton and the big dog is just like actually.
I love Professor Layton.
Such a good one.
Professor Layton movie is also a personal favorite movie of mine.
I've not seen that.
Oh, it's really nice. Honestly, it also just shows off Layton actually fighting too. That's kind of cool.
It's like the something dancer or something like that.
It was the what was the subtitle to it? The Eternal Diva, that's it. Yeah. That was very good.
We're gonna me and Joe are probably gonna watch that before fucking because like it came out like right after the first part of the prequel trilogy, I think.
Video game movies were never good. What is this then? It's a good movie. It's not trying to be anything special. Really, just a little Layton adventure. No, I will say I do think you should probably like play the first game of the prequel trilogy before you watch the movie.
That's what Like, it came out after the fucking first game of the prequel trilogy, so that's when we're gonna watch it.
That's fair. Yeah, because like the villain of the movie is the villain of the prequel trilogy. So
Yeah, discard it or whatever the fuck.
escalate.
Okay, I had to go do something. I completely missed. What the heck are we talking about?
Surprise,
Professor-
assholes! I was the big dog the entire time!
we were talking about Professor Layton.
You know, I've never played any of those games.
You should. They're fun.
Fun puzzle game.
I remember a puzzle that stumped me when I was younger on the First Layton was one about about a dog getting run over. We had to we had to move like 2 matchsticks to make like a little image of a dog look like he's dead.
Splat, yeah.
Yeah, I just never clicked with me. I had to look that one up.
Chocolate puzzle.
Cease.
Chocolate puzzle?
Cease.
What is this chocolate puzzle?
You're better off not knowing, man.
I think I want to know now.
No, you're going to play the game.
Let me get the puzzle.
Oh, God dang it, no!
This is one of the ones you can just do on like without actually like game essentially.
Yeah, some of the puzzles are completely optional. That's pretty nice. Something you have to do.
No, I just mean like you can just like see the shit, like read it, and then you can like just do it yourself like without actually buying the damn game.
Yeah.
Oh boy. What are you doing?
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Chocolate code.
Is this like the equivalent to the water temple from Zelda?
Oh god.
On Valentine's Day, your gadget-loving technophile girlfriend gave you the most unusual slab of chocolate. While a jumble of letters look like nonsense, if you manage to decode the letters written on chocolate, a message from your sweetheart will appear. What is she trying to tell you?
Wait, what the?
I hate this puzzle! like, at a first glance, like, what? How are you supposed to intuit this one?
Wait, so is that all you're given?
That's all you're given
There's
this on.
hints, I can grab it.
You can get the hints, yeah. You get a lower score if you use hints, though. Yeah.
I'm going to send each hint in a spoiler. I need to use the bathroom, so you just keep ruminating on that.
Oh my god.
Hello. Soaked potatoes. Oh, okay. Yes, I am. No. I like okay. Is it two letters in four? Is it like 2 letters? Is it 2 words or 1 word?
I can't give any more hints, man. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I haven't even looked at the hint. Your bones better not sound like that. That's gonna be really concerning.
I swear to God, the answer to this puzzle is absolute BS.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of a match right now, so as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna look. I'll try to solve it.
I promise you, you're not
Is
gonna.
this a li-
Right, Lars done. Well, we have an hour left to do this. I generally can't tell what song is playing, folks, so sorry if some songs are just going and I can't see the title to it.
I don't know. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I think so. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, we lost, so. Anyways. Love you too.
Aw.
Oh, hush up.
I can hear you.
Muting.
Haha.
Wrong thing. Forgot I'm on my phone, not my computer. Can't mute like that.
Eh.
Matt, shut up.
I didn't say anything.
You're thinking something.
What do you mean?
Huh? No, I was muted. Go to sleep.
What?
Nothing.
I'm confused.
Stay confused.
Okay. You heard it here, folks. First, folks, I have been blessed by confusion. Is it super effective? I don't know.
Wait, so who are you drawing?
This is Invisible. Hi, Grizzle. This is the Invisible Woman. It's Sue Storm.
Did he get it?
Oh, okay. I saw the outfit, so I thought it was Penny for a bit.
Nah, it's Sue. Did you get Chaos?
No, I have not got it yet. I was a little busy.
Oh, good.
Sorry.
Yeah, I still have yet to unspoil anything.
It's a very stupid puzzle.
The chocolate puzzle.
I never think to do this kind of solutions. Why is... Oh, God dang it. Solution pain to this puzzle pains me.
Alright, I just undid the first hint. And I am so confused. Is this what... Okay.
Honest answer, dude, you're gonna stay confused. Even when you know the answer, you're gonna be confused.
Okay. Huh?
Did you use all the hints?
Yes.
Average
No.
average Professor Layton experience.
I'm even more confused. Like, what?
You want the answer?
Okay, how stupid is this answer?
Send him the answer.
The answer is text me.
Huh?
Okay, look at your keyboard, right? And look at the chocolate bar.
Yeah.
So, you can see there's a byte taken out of the G on the top. So what's above G
Yeah.
on your keyboard?
He.
Look at C, there's a byte taken out of the left. So what's the
That is
left?
so fucking stupid.
So on and so
my-
forth. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like you don't. Some of these puzzles you don't think to look at the visual sometimes. It's torture. Honestly, it's not that bad of a puzzle, realistically. But like,
Okay, it's not that bad, but it's like
obtuse for
anyone think to look at the bites of the chocolate bar?
it doesn't even hint at it.
Nope, not at all.
So like you like. That's so stupid.
That's one in the Curious Village. That's literally a fucking like a first game puzzle.
Oh, wait, is that the new suit that they have in the game?
Yeah, it's the Future Foundation one.
Right. Okay. I barely know any lore about that.
Future Foundation, as the name suggests, is basically just them trying to secure the future, basically.
Oh, okay.
It's like during some of one of those last stand moments. This is the Future Foundation stuff is also when Johnny comes back from being dead.
Oh, okay.
Johnny's death is like also one of the most awesome scenes in comics ever. You know how he dies?
Oh, okay. How?
He basically sacrificed himself to basically hold off an annihilation wave, and like he puts himself in Annihilus's dimension and does a last stand where he does go supernova twice. It's it's absolutely awesome. And then Annihilus, he burns himself out and Annihilus cuts him in half.
Oh wow, okay.
It's sad, but it's also like one of the coolest moments ever. And I would say everyone grieving Johnny is also very interesting. It's because right in the next chapter, because everyone's grieving their own way. Sue is depression incarnate. Reed is literally killing himself trying to find some way to reach Annihilus, so at least get his remains back, you know, or maybe just maybe he can still survive. The Thing is basically just silently depressed until like the Hulk and Thor both basically just like stop him for a bit. They basically try to just confront him and that charges like a fight between the three of them. But like Hulk and Thor are basically just there because like they know the only way the Thing can like get his emotions out is through a fight, basically. So they just keep fighting until eventually he just like collapses crying. It's a very rough moment.
No, okay. Yeah, I think I saw somebody post like some image of like the Hulk and like the Hulk letting the Thing just like wail on him or something like that.
Yeah, basically. Also,
So it's like,
not good.
Hmm?
Oh, good.
No, go ahead.
We're at a stalemate. I was just gonna say, Reed basically straight up threatens Annihilus with his magic erase existence gun, because that's what it is. But Annihilus straight up says, "Yeah, sure, do it. I'm Annihilation. I literally have to exist. I die all the time. Yeah, go ahead. I ain't scared of you." and insult injury, he gives Reed the scraps of Johnny's suit.
Oh wow.
Annihilus is just a dick. I love him. I always like when they use Annihilus for something because no one cares about Annihilus anymore.
What's Annihilus?
Exactly.
I'm not a comic book person, so this is like the first time I've ever heard of this name.
Oh my god.
But no, I've never really been into comics. I've only ever watched movies and TV shows.
I know, I'm just judging your chain.
Yeah, I know it bugs. I know it bugs one of my friends because he's a big comic book nerd.
I'm a comic nerd too.
Oh, this is the dude they're making like the villain of the fucking fighter, the beat 'em up, aren't they?
Yeah, that's an Annihilus.
Looks like Green Goblin, but a Bulbit.
Annihilus is like one of the big bads of the Marvel Universe. I'm surprised they don't use him more often. If I'm being honest, I think his design is just not very marketable. Like you literally just said, it's literally just Green Goblin, but Bulbit. He's not. He's like an actual monster, basically a monster in there. Like, I think Annihilus is more interesting than people give him credit for. But at the same time, I don't blame people for not knowing him because who generally cares about Annihilus?
Excited for that beat 'em up though.
Hey, the beat him was a little fun.
I hope it's fucking more Shredder's Revenge than Rita's Rewind.
Was Rita's Rewind good? I honestly don't hear people talk about it
Apparently
anymore.
no.
I don't hear people talk about it anymore.
The way a reviewer I saw described it, it's like the '90s beat 'em up that never was, in the way that it's also really fucking simple and stupid and bad.
That's
like it's incredibly slow for a fucking beat 'em up, and there's like 2 moves. All the fucking Rangers play the goddamn same.
That's a shame. Two question: have you heard of the Stray Dogs comment? Stray Dogs? Can't say I have. No. What is this?
I don't care how similar your character designs are. If you have a group of fucking color-themed motherfuckers, you can give them different fucking stats. They did it with the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, yeah. In fairness, the Ninja Turtles have always been characterized by their different personalities and their weapon just giving them different movesets in general. Like Raphael has the smallest range, but he tends to be like usually have the highest damage out of all the characters. Against Raphael, that makes sense.
Raph's the strongest, Donnie's got big range, Mikey's the speedster, and Leo is boring.
I mean, not wrong. Man, I feel bad saying that because I like Leo.
No, you don't.
I like Leo as a character. You know, he's not my favorite turtle, but still.
What is a good adaptation of Leonardo that you've seen?
2012 was pretty good.
Oh, now you like 2012?
I like 2012! I just said I don't... Why do you use my words against me? What have I done wrong to you?
Everything.
Gosh, you. You're not in this conversation!
No, but I like giving you grief.
I know you do. You both do. I'm well aware.
I like Shredder's Revenge. That was a good one.
We're surprised they brought back Mona Lisa and Mondo Gecko. There were like 5 episodes total.
Ground Shuck and Dirtbag. That is my answer to that question.
Like Miyamoto Musashi being here, that makes sense. He's pretty much a TMNT character at this point.
You remember Ground Shuck and Dirtbag? No, because they're the characters that were so fucking whatever. I don't even think IDW did anything with them.
Actually, speaking of comics, have you been reading the newer TMNT comics coming out?
Oh, every time I hear it, it's like, oh man, fucking Donnie goddamn dies, dude. It's so fucking metal. And I'm like, that sounds fucking stupid.
No, he's not dead. He's just crazy.
I don't care.
Yeah, like poor Donnie. Splinter died, and he thinks a dead rat is his master. And the others are just like, Donnie, are you okay?
It just sounds like they're trying to make it like super serious and edgy, and like, no, thank you.
I don't think they're trying to make it super edgy. More so, it is a story that involves these brothers having to put the fist back together. Basically, the 4 knuckles of the there are 4 knuckles in a fist, basically. And currently, that fist is not clenched. They got clenched the fist again.
Hope fucking Marvel beat him up. Does like a fucking does what Shredder's Revenge did, and there's like a cool fucking Marvel boss at the end of each level. That'd be neat.
I've always seen so far. It seems like it.
The other things I've seen is like a one boss fight against Taskmaster, I think. That fucking guy.
Oh, they need to put a certain character in playable. Actually, I just realized he needs to be in a game again. He's already had to beat him up.
Who would you like?
We need Frank Castle, baby!
I'm going to fucking hurt you.
The Punisher had to beat him up by Capcom. This game's already inspired by Marvel's Capcom. He has to be playable.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Why do you not like Frank Castle?
Because fucking every time I see him, it's the writers gassing him up. I have explained this to you.
I know you have. I like messing with you.
Punisher would work as like a boss fight, maybe.
Okay, but like, what reason would he have to actually fight the characters?
What reason would any fucking jackass want to fight these motherfuckers, dude?
Taskmaster for money, first of all.
Oh, good. It already seems like fucking any story is kind of at the fucking window with all the fucking different characters we got.
Honestly, in terms of like actual plot, I have no idea what's going on. What's a Nova doing here?
Got Nova, fucking Spider-Man, Venom, Rocket Raccoon,
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk. What are these guys doing around?
Like Cap and Wolverine being here makes sense.
They could bring in like a Fantastic Four member. It's just like, what fucking team is on this?
I don't know. Maybe it may instead just bring in a Super Scroll. I don't know.
That's something I always wondered about, like Marvel and DC, where there's like multiple super teams and shit.
What is it?
Is it like a jurisdiction thing, like cops have, like where they each have a beat or something, or like?
Kinda, more or less. Certain events will happen where like everyone has to team up, but for the most part, in certain parts of the thing of a city has one for the jurisdiction, more or less. Even arguably, like Spider-Man has that in New York City. Like Spider-Man has the whole of New York City, but Hell's Kitchen is specifically Daredevil's playing ground.
Just Hell's Kitchen.
I mean, Pharaoh probably goes out to help other things, but like he's mostly situated in Hell's Kitchen. I think in the same way Spider-Man has Queens, but like crime in New York City isn't just Queens. So,
like, what if there's like a fucking like an alien thing, like fucking like who do they gotta call each other, see who's got like this one covered or whatever, like.
Usually it ends up being just on the field like meetups. Like in the Spider-Man PS1 game always comes to mind. Where like Daredevil just kind of shows up because Spider-Man's being framed for a crime. So he asks him like, "What are you doing? What's going on? Tell me."
I always find it funny how like there's a whole bunch of heroes who live in what like. Yeah, like they all have like their like it all seems like they have their own jurisdictions, but they all are in the same spot, but you never see them.
Where were the Avengers when all this stuff was happening in New York in the Spider-Man games?
I was gonna say like fucking like what if fucking like an alien comes down and is like, I'm gonna take over the world? Like did the Avengers take care of that? Fantastic Four? Do they gotta talk that out? Like who goes when?
Hey Daredevil, I have to go out of town. Can you cover my this area?
Yeah, it's basically how it is.
I know that's like a gag comic in DC where fucking like fucking Bruce Wayne's got business in Metropolis, so fucking Superman says like, oh, I'll take care of Gotham for a bit.
Or one of my favorite gag comics literally is just like Joker one day goes to Metropolis, and Superman just does not let him have fun.
Yeah.
Like, he, like, sets up all his lap bombs. Like, Superman lets him set them all up, but right when he gets to do his scenes, he just shows up and just tells him, yeah, I already disabled the bombs, they're way out of here. Absolutely nothing you can do is gonna deal with Metropolis. And he's just like, you're no fun.
Get dunked.
Comic was fucking like the switcheroo comic was like fucking like Bruce was like, I fucking hate Metropolis, dude.
Hi, sir. Here's the thing, I think Bruce has a lot of the tools he needs to deal with some of Superman's enemies, not all of them, but he would have a harder time in general.
No, they both like have trouble with the other city. It's like the gag and like Bruce is like fucking like, oh man, all these fucking like art deco buildings. I can't actually like fucking like hook into them with my like bag grapple and fucking. Superman's deal with like world enders and shit. Street crime's like fucking nothing in Metropolis, dude. And meanwhile, Superman's like, I can't see anything with all the fucking lead in the air. And he said specifically, even with me and fucking all the Bat family on patrol, I can't stop all the fucking crime happening in one night. This place is a cesspool.
Well, my favorite thing about Batman and Superman's relationship really is the fact that each one thinks the other one's a better man than them.
Pretty much, yeah. Just fucking... How much of a fucking cesspool is Gotham that fucking Superman can't fucking, like, handle everything happening in a night? Fucking hell, you probably couldn't fucking do anything at night in Gotham without getting shanked to death.
The idea is that Bruce...
I think... Huh?
No, the idea is that Martha and Thomas Wayne's death really did just spiral crime. It was always had crime like Air City, but their death particularly just spiraled Gotham into basically being a lawless hellhole. Alright, before I get to shit, I'm gonna do a background quickly. Falcon Punch asked for a spacey background, so I'm just make some stars, good space. Space! The final frontier.
Matt,
Yes?
I want to ask you something as a comic liker.
Go on.
Thank you for.
I'm-
So Susan Storm, Invisible Woman, when she turns evil, right?
Yes, Mouse.
Is it true that the solution was just fucking being even meaner to her?
Yeah, kinda. Comics are certainly something.
I feel like I think I need a bigger explanation, actually. Elaborate here.
It's kind of weird to describe. It's like Malice is like the culmination of basically her dark side, because Susan Storm, theoretically, she can be like one of the most powerful villains in the multiverse if she honestly wanted to. Because if she wanted, she could make a force field in your head and pop your head like a balloon.
Following so far.
Yeah, I don't really have a good explanation for this. Like, generally just being mean to her and demeaning her more, it just kind of puts her in her place.
That's horrible.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna pretend comics are good, especially older comics. Like, I'm gonna honest, the comics from like the 80s.
And this was a thing that they decided to bring back in Marvel Rivals.
They made her sexy though. Here's my take on this. Comics from like the 80s and 90s, like that era of comics, like golden silver age, silver golden age. I think those times were like dated in a really weird way, in a kind of weird, but in that kind of way where like certain words were just kind of commonplace that they just aren't nowadays. Like they're dated in a way that they are just genuinely dated, you know? Not really much we can really say or do about them. That just it was the style at the time, you know? The 2000s era comics, I think they're just bad. Like, here's my hot-ish take. Civil War is not a good comic.
Oh, nobody thinks Civil War the comic is good.
I know that somehow the movie gaslit people to thinking the comic's decent. No, it's not. It really isn't.
The movie was good.
Yeah, the movie was good. The comic wasn't. Even then, I rewatched the movie recently with Joseph. I honestly think some of Captain America's choices are very stupid. I'm not gonna lie.
Speaking of movies and shit, apparently that Ironheart movie came out.
It's a show.
Or whatever.
Yeah, it's 6 episodes. I heard it's really good.
Apparently the fucking Twitter grifters got to it.
Now, people have had, the Twitter grifters have had a hate boner for Ironheart since he was shown in comics. Like, more so than Miles. People just don't like her. Like, the idea that she can be a genius as good as Tony. They've been trying to replace. She came out at a really weird time in comics where that's where the whole Comicsgate stuff started blowing up.
You know, I did actually ask my big old comic nerd friend about Ironheart. I was like, is this hate genuine or is this just grift or whatever the fuck? He gave me an interesting answer about why Ironheart was not well liked in the comics, apparently.
What'd he say?
So, fucking... Here, let me grab it. Don't read it out loud or anything, but...
Okay.
Because, you know...
Yeah, I know. Don't worry.
Because I sent him this tweet. A little more context.
Yeah, here's the thing about Riri. Like this is I've noticed a very disturbing trend within audiences, particularly this current grifters. They don't allow characters to develop. The character has to be perfect with no flaws immediately, or else they're suddenly a self-projecting a power fantasy for the woke, that kind of stuff. Characters aren't a character is not even allowed to showcase a flaw later in the story, or else they complete turn on them. Like Lois from My Adventures with Superman, she was beloved. She had one episode where they decided to do with the classic, "Oh, you didn't tell me your secret, how could you?" trope, which I don't really like that trope much, but like, it's a trope for a reason. Like, I don't really care if it happens. Try to act like she was the worst character ever, and they make up in the next episode. Because people just aren't allowed to. Characters are not allowed to not be perfect right out the gate, basically, nowadays, and that's really weird. There'll be some when it's a character that's a minority or a woman, or worse, when it's both. And that's my take on it. Like, yeah, Riri has a lot of issues when she starts off, but like part of her plot is like learning to do what she does with what she has. Kind of wish she had like more of the stuff. Does she have the Tony Stark AI in the show? I actually don't know.
Also, he gave me this fucking funny quote.
Let me see. Yeah, that's also an issue.
I love just sitting here fucking like not reading comics and everyone's just talking about like these legacy heroes that all suck because of woke, and I'm just sitting here like, oh, I like Kamala Khan.
Kamala's a cutie. People are just mean to her. I will say that there is like some genuinely writing critiques you can make of like the comics of that era, but at the same time, like some of it is just thinly veiled racism. Hey, Rillian! Oh god, she's schmoovin'. Hi, Rill.
Howdy, howdy.
I definitely like Kamala. I just think her introduction was a bit weak, but at the same time, I think they definitely do improve upon it a lot. Hello there.
I like her. She writes fanfic about Wolverine.
She writes fanfics about Wolverine, and one of her friends writes fanfic about her.
Oh god.
I love. Chaos, do you know in the comic what Miles did?
No, what did he do?
I got the panels. I have them on speed dial.
So he decides to write a fan fiction of Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, being in love with him, and him having a love triangle between him, Kamala, and their friend Nova.
Oh my god.
Like,
It's the most teenager thing I've ever fucking seen. I love them.
And like Kamala finds the fanfic online and starts going, I would not say that. That is not it. And she goes like, by the way, she would not say that. Then it cuts to Miles. Turns out he's the one who wrote it. Like, it says you. She says it in my dreams. It was like the funniest thing ever. Yeah, hi, Real. Happy to have you here. Always a pleasure to see you. How's it going? It's going pretty okay. Got some work-related stuff I gotta do after all this. But it's fine. New chat request on Blue Sky. Hold on.
Oh?
New chat request on Blue Sky. I don't need to check these things. Sometimes it's a commission request.
I would use it more for commissions, but they don't allow you to upload pictures in DMs.
And spam. It's very easy to recognize bots on Blue Sky. Easier than it is on Twitter even.
Paralysis. You need some help to see. Take a lesson from space. Say Pluto's not a planet. Do you think that Pluto gives a shit? It's not gonna quit, cause Pluto can take a hit, and Pluto knows what Pluto is, and Pluto knows that Pluto's hot shit, and you know Pluto knows it. If you be a planet, it don't matter, cause I know that I see hot shit. Hot shit too, so we're out of your way, cause it's to be hot shit, and you know Pluto knows it.
What are you singing?
Hot shit, and you're hot shit too. Get out of your way. Just feel what you were born to. Before Pluto got wise and said, God dang it. It's true, Pluto was jealous of them big other planets. But did you know that Jupiter, the biggest by far, was also jealous because the dogs on Earth called him a failed star? The star that he was jealous of was called our sun. Was herself consumed with thoughts that she would never become a big black hole. She would constantly taste the dream to be so big that she could eat time and space. Trillion miles away, the place the sun could not see. There's a bad bitch sucking up reality, and there's her gaze into the center of our galaxy and said, when I'm supermassive, yeah, I'll be happy. But the biggest, baddest, supermassive thing to exist spun in the middle of them all and said, I think I'm seeing shit. I've seen a triple solar star, seen a triple quasar, but I've never seen a dwarf planet go this hot. Hot shit, and you know Pluto knows it. the peanut butter, there's a no I'm still worth it, baby. Hot shit, and you're hot shit too. And yourself, and just do this cosmic groove shit. Do you not play the music? Some fucking water from this heavenly body. Hot shit, and you're hot shit too. The stars, the universe is made for you.
Heck yeah.
Speaking my tracks.
I just gotta do.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're
So,
fine.
Fucking hot shit by Tom Cardy.
You're fine. And I just gotta finish shitting this now, and it is 10:15. Because we had technical difficulties, might as well finish shitting this then. And we'll call it a night there. Oh, I can't believe they actually decided to go ahead and try restart the dub for Detective Conan. That's awesome.
Oh, cool.
You mean restart the dub? What?
Okay, so Detective Conan had a dub like years ago. They dubbed the first 100 episodes way back when.
Mm-hmm.
But like
trash or something?
No, it was actually pretty good, but like because of like licensing reasons, basically it ended up getting canceled. Like several characters who like weren't even properly, they dubbed some of the movies still. Several characters weren't properly introduced, and just kind of ended there. Then there, the show was still going out, but like no one was like localizing or dubbing it anymore, basically. Until eventually it did get picked up by Viz again. But because there were like 700 episodes they basically had to catch up on, and because they were getting a lot of basically death threats over not dubbing it. But he said, you know what, screw you people. We're not gonna dub this. We're just gonna dub some of the movies and specials. And that's what they did.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's finally got a new dub. That makes me happy.
Well, I'm glad.
I honestly liked their Viz Media's dubs of the Conan movies, because the person they got Christina V to voice Rand. That was very funny.
Christina V on her way to voice fucking everything. It's not a jab or nothing.
I know. Honestly, the character I know Christina V most for is honestly kind of weird, just because I'm a fighting game person.
What would that be?
Noelle Vermillion from BlazBlue. I know probably people will say Shantae or Marinette from Miraculous. Nope. Noelle.
Wait, what was it again?
Christina V. She voices Noelle Vermillion in BlazBlue. As well as the like the other new units in that game. That's like the lore stuff. So.
Oh, okay.
If anything, Noelle is the role that really made me appreciate her range. Because she can go from very cutesy to actually very serious femme fatale voice very easily. Huh.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah. A lot of my favorite voice actors in BlazBlue are kind of where I started getting. I think BlazBlue is where I have to appreciate a voice actor's range more often. If I'm being honest.
Ah, okay.
Like who voices Ragna, the main character.
Yeah, he voices the Kenpachi in 1000-Year Blood War now.
Yeah, Patrick Seitz, exactly.
Yep.
It's Frankie. It's Endeavor, etc.
Scorpion.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like
that's what I know him from.
He's the current voice of Zavok in Sonic.
He also voices Olaf in Advance Wars.
True. I'm gonna put Advance Wars on my wish list, see if it ever goes on sale.
Reboot Camp is pretty neat, I think.
If it ever goes on sale, I'll play it on stream.
He also voices President Tanaka in Reload.
Ooh, nice.
I think he also voices fucking Abobo in
Yeah, he does. He
Mercy
does.
Girls.
Bobo, nice to meet you. That was a very fun cutscene.
My name's Bobo, and I'm currently sick.
Bo, I don't think you should be saying.
I kidnapped lots of people.
Uh,
I wasn't held enough as a baby. Shockingly honest. Oh, you're summoning JoJo?
oh, yeah, he's Dio.
Oh, yeah, he is.
It's me, Dio.
Oh, fucking.
What?
That's funny. Sorry, when I was looking up Patrick Site's JoJo, I auto-corrected to like Jas Patrick, who is apparently the English voice of Thunder McQueen. Who, if you didn't know, is the suicide guy from Part 6. You didn't watch Part 6, never mind.
I am not.
One of the villains of the week is a guy whose stand is when he kills himself, so you feel the same pain and die too.
Jesus Christ.
And so he's just trying to off himself the whole episode.
Have you seen D4C yet?
No, I have not. I did fucking not seen Filthy Acts at a reasonable price yet.
That is one of the silliest stand names ever. It hurts my brain to think about.
Filthy Acts at a reasonable price, which is also what I'm going to be naming my commissions from now.
Chaos, you should be taking notes. For context, Chaos, it's a stand name in JoJo called Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap.
Yeah, I remember that. Like, yeah, aren't like all the stand, at least in the manga, they're all named after like music or band groups or something like that.
Yeah, and then they couldn't do that for the English translation, so they have to change them.
What? How is Pet Shop copyrighted?
It's Animal Shop now.
Why? That doesn't even sound right. Who says, oh, I'm gonna go over to the animal shop and buy myself a fish? That's not how it works.
He was named after the Pet Shop Boys.
But you can...
So, you know.
I just find silly. I like Pet Shop. He's like one of the...
What I do think is funny is that one of the minor villains in Part 3 was called fucking Kenny G. And then they renamed him to Billie Jean. Which is a different musical reference, and I don't know how Michael Jackson Estate did not sue them.
Oh my god.
Honestly, yeah.
I love some of these localizations so fucking much, dude.
Vanilla Ice becomes Cool Ice in some translations.
Steely Dan becomes Dan of Steel. You know the stand Bad Company from Part 4?
Yes, I do.
You know what they changed that to?
What did they change it to?
Worst Company.
Stand names are truly a lost art. Oh well, the whole horse.
Whole Horse got to keep his name because I don't think it was named after a specific enough band.
Even Polnareff in some stuff can't even be called Polnareff. Like in the game, they can't call him Polnareff. Like they can't call him because his name.
Jean-Pierre.
Yeah, no one calls him Jean-Pierre. I get it's his first name. Nobody calls him that.
It's okay. I think it's even funnier because afterwards, Michel Polnareff found out about JoJo and gave the blessing.
God.
He was like, "Yeah, you guys can call him Polnareff. That's fine." Which I think is extremely funny.
Localization is weird.
Oh god, fuck.
Honestly, music stuff especially, like localization involving music is honestly a very tepid thing. One of the reasons people theorize that Mother Teresa is never going to get localized in the Americas is because of music.
I need to get some of the Part 5 ones, actually. I'm sorry.
Yeah, oh boy.
The Part 5 ones are so fucking funny. Oh my god. Specifically the stand names. Like Gold Experience, they changed to Golden Wind, because, you know, that's the name of the anime now. Sticky Fingers becomes Zipper Man.
That's a weird one, but I actually think I kind of prefer Zipper Man, because at least it fits the actual his power. I think that one works.
Black Sabbath becomes Shadow Sabbath. Okay.
That one's just sad.
Soft Machine becomes Tender Machine.
What, are you gonna seduce me? What?
Moody Blues, Moody Jazz.
Yeah, let's just change the genre. Why not?
Oh, this one's funny.
Yep.
Sex Pistols becomes Six Bullets.
Why? That's not even just having to change locally. That's an act of censorship. What the hell?
What do you mean censorship? What?
You can't say sex on TV? They still call it like sex bullets or something.
Sex Bullets? Would you rather him be saying that?
It'll be funny. No, look me in the eye. It would be funny. It would. Come on.
No, I'm not laughing.
Yes, you are. Laughing with me or at me?
Would you really rather that, man? Would you rather have Sean Chiplock going Sex Bullets?
I did not realize he was voiced by Sean Chiplock.
Yeah.
Huh.
Let's see what else. What other localizations are there? Craftwork becomes Arts and Crafts. Little feet, tiny feet.
Why did that one have to change?
Oh, this one.
This one made Joe so mad when he first heard it. They changed Aerosmith to Little Bomber.
They named it Little Bomber?
Little Bomber, yes.
Oh, that personally offends me.
Why?
It's Aerosmith.
It's an airplane, though. Little Bomber.
Yeah, that's why it's called Aerosmith. That actually makes me upset. What the hell? I'm not even like a big music guy, but that actually makes me upset. What?
Man in the Mirror. Mirror Man.
I don't know what I expected, but fair enough.
Purple Haze. And Purple Smoke.
What's wrong with Purple Haze?
Coco Jumbo. They renamed to Coco Large.
Wait. Did the Pillar Men have to get their names changed, or is it still
No,
the
the
same?
Pillar Men were always like they're like copyright free things, basically.
Oh, okay.
They're always fucking WAMU, AC/DC, and Cars spelled weird.
Yeah, the reason they got away with AC/DC, they wrote in a funny way, basically.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Like ESIDI, SCDC.
DESI, yeah, it's SCDC. Beach Boy, Fisherman.
If they renamed it to Ocean Man, I would have a bit more respect.
The Grateful Dead becomes the Thankful Death.
Okay.
Babyface, Baby Head.
That just does not even roll off the tongue very well. What?
Baby Head. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at fucking nothing. I'm just screaming at it.
You're fine. It is funny.
White Album becomes White Ice. King Crimson becomes Emperor Crimson. Clash turns into Crush. Talking Head, Talking Mouth. Notorious B.I.G. turns into Notorious Chase.
VIG, isn't that the name of like a tank or something?
No, it's the name of fucking Biggie. Biggie Smalls.
Oh.
Spice Girl becomes Spicy Lady.
I can't even reference the Spice Girls. It's the Spice Girls. They even
Why
relevant?
would they be able to fucking reference the Spice Girls?
I don't know, man. We live in the era where like the Wu-Tang Clan is getting a new game, but I'm pretty sure if you just ask.
I don't know if they could ask Biggie, man. I think he was kind of busy being dead.
His estate, you know what I mean.
Oh my god. Is there anything funny from part 4 I can check real quick? Crazy Diamond is fucking Shining Diamond. Bad Company is Worst Company! I like Worst Company quite a bit.
First Company is kind of funny.
Fucking,
That's the small. That's the one with the small army, right?
yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's his brother.
Yeah, Keicho.
Yeah, I know his is the hand.
Zahando! That awoke a sleeper agent in me. Jesus Christ.
The hand is the same, if that makes you feel any better.
I know it's the same. You can't get rid of the hand.
Red Hot Chili Pepper is just Chili Pepper now.
I miss because I watched that show sub first. I just remember the guy going, "Red hot chili peppers." It was very funny.
Echoes becomes Reverb.
That one I don't understand.
Surface becomes Show Off.
Okay, but why
Wasn't
though?
the main villain like Bite the Dust?
No,
Or
that's
is that
So
a
it's
villain?
Killer Queen.
it's Killer Queen. He
And
has
it becomes-
bites the dust. It has is a upgrade it gets basically.
Yeah, it's an
Oh, okay.
extra ability it gets.
What?
Killer Queen becomes Deadly Queen.
Bites the dust is honestly where Stan started getting a little out there.
It's cool when he did it though.
Yeah, but I think Bites the Dust works. I feel like it was a good thing. But that's where you realize, oh my god, stands are gonna get so crazy now.
Oh yeah, I think that my main thing with that is when he used his ability and then the opening the next episode changed.
Yeah, the fucking intro takeovers are always sick.
Once
Love
again-
Deluxe becomes Love Extra.
Once again, Crystal said that the stand gets so jacked to a point where like Crystal doesn't think the main villain of part 5 should have been put in the internal murder prison essentially.
I don't think it was warranted, honestly. I'll be so for real. Let me put it this way. It's an infinite amount of suffering for a finite amount of pain you caused. Does that sound good to you?
Oh, the Boozy Man! I saw this one.
Pearl Jam becomes Whole Jam.
Yeah.
Oh god. They got to keep Actung Baby though, at least.
Hooray! Child.
Heaven's Door got to keep it.
Heaven's Door. That was a lot. Also, I think that was the last major role Vic honestly had before everything.
Vic Managua was Rohan?
Yeah, he's Rohan.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I think Vic's a talented actor. I just wish he was a better person.
Cinderella became Fashionista.
Okay, it's Cinderella. She's in the public domain. That would work.
Sheer heart attack had to have it shortened to just heart attack.
Honestly, that was kind of a mouthful, so I'm fine with that.
Killer Queen sheer heart attack? It's fucking amazing. Okay.
I'm focusing here
Adam
already.
Heartfather is just Heartfather.
Let's get close there, please.
Okay, this one's funny.
Which is it?
So, Boy Two Man, you know, the one for the Rochambeau kid?
Yeah.
It got translated to Boys Man Man.
Why did this thing like manhood or something?
Boy, because it's boy and then two man. Boy Man Man.
I hate it. Thank you. Hey, Matt, wait, what happened? Oh, hi, Jordan. Wait, Jordan, where are you? Ah, you're on the YouTube side, I think. I got that blasted.
That's kind of funny. Or kind of neat. Earth, Wind, and Fire got changed to Terra Ventus.
Found to the fire. That's like the best one.
I really like that episode. I liked fucking what's his name? Mikitaka.
Everyone knows fire is the best element in Avatar.
It is notably the most evil one.
It's also the best.
Highway Star turns into Highway Go-Go.
Is that the? Noel, what good you? All I've done for you is how you repay me. Isn't that the one the electrical thing?
No, that's Red Hot Chili Pepper.
No, that's a guy who can go. Wasn't there like a guy who's like a giant telephone? Sam was like a telephone thing.
No, that's Superfly. We'll get to him in a second.
Jesus Christ, these names. It's been a while since I watched JoJo. I should probably do it. Like, I actually, like, I told Chris, I watched JoJo when it was airing, and I kind of fell off at part 5. I'm gonna give the show a rewatch.
They could keep Superfly though. Don't worry. I just made it one word instead.
One way to do it, I guess. OTP
Cheap
kill.
Trick becomes Cheap Trap. What do you mean?
Cheap. It's not.
They could keep Bites the Dust, but they had to make it Bite the Dust singular.
Another one bites the dust.
Another one Bite the Dust.
Stop! It's not funny. Some of the fun was just how these silly names based off musicians were actually like really cool powers.
Oh my god.
I will never accept Animal Shop in this household.
Okay, what about when Jay Gale became Centerfold? Which is the name of a Jay Gale song.
It's better than what they did to the Vanilla Ice.
Okay, would you really have wanted them to be calling him fucking Vanilla Ice in the tub?
Yes! It's his name! I've always known him as Vanilla Ice.
You really want his fucking...
His Stan's name is already Cream. What do you want from me?
Is Cream a reference?
I don't know, actually. Like, it's one of the most terrifying Stans in the entire series, and its name is Cream.
It's named after Cream, the British rock band, but I guess since Cream is just a word, they couldn't copyright it.
Understandable. Can't wait until the next JoJo part has Sabaton as a stand.
I can't wait until we get the new JoJo part with the new stand Dave Matthews Band.
I found a YouTuber whose animated sounds incredibly similar to another YouTuber I watch. His voice is also similar, so sometimes I get too confused.
Oh, remember the Suicide guy?
Yes, what's his stand name?
Do you want to guess what his stand name is?
We're talking about we're talking music reference, so I don't know, Chop Suey?
Highway to Hell.
God damn it.
Oh, it's so funny.
Don't forget that Dio's name after Ronnie James Dio. Also true.
Whole bunch of fucking musical references in part 6 that are kind of stupid, but I like them.
Like, say what you will, Rocky likes music. He decided to put music references in a series. No shame in that.
Fucking Goo Goo Dolls. Put in the Foo Fighters. And that's just the main character's name. One of the stands is called fucking Marilyn Manson. And they got around it by calling them Mary Lynn Manson.
Hey, if it
So
works.
as long if it doesn't matter if it's phonetically the same, I guess.
Like I said, you could have done other things for our names. Why not Pet Shop?
Weather report, weather forecast.
Honestly, that just loses coolness points. Weather report or weather forecast. Weather forecast is something you think. Weather report sounds cool. It's
You're gonna
not
be
what-
obsessed with Pet Shop, aren't you?
What?
You're gonna be obsessed with the name change of Pet Shop.
I like Pet Shop.
There's a stand called Limp Bizkit. And they changed it to Flaccid Pancake. Like, that's funny. Fuck you.
Yeah, I know this thing. They changed the weather forecast. Yes, I'm talking about localization, Joseph. Yeah, on top of the world, time staying still, something like that. Like, maybe. Sawarudo. Honestly, JoJo is also the only reason I know anything about Toho.
Ah.
I remember when I was younger, we used to watch One Minute Melee a lot, and one of my favorite ones at the time was Dio versus Sakura Izuyoi. I know jack about Toho, but I like Sakura. She's fun. I like her.
I only know it from songs that I used to listen to. If I'm thinking of the right series.
I know Sakura, and there's another character I see, like this little shrine main gal. It's not this one person has these really cool models of 3D models of her, really cool animations.
In part 7, there fucking Diego's stand is called Scary Monsters. The one that turns him into a dinosaur.
How do we go from the world to dinosaurs?
You know.
I don't actually. What did you send me, Joseph? Chris, I'm gonna send you something. My little bird just sent me this funny. Most powerful creature in existence. I say it's a joke, but the hand would actually be genuinely terrifying if it was on someone who's actually smart.
that's the entire joke, and I love it. And I love Okuyasu, best Joe, bro.
He is.
And being a little fair, they do explicitly say the hand is a pretty slow stand.
True. Compared to something like Star Platinum, whose whole shtick is literally speed, strength. The only issue is range. Even then, they gave him a projectile ability early on. He never uses it again.
Finger.
He never uses it again, but you know.
He uses it. Yeah, he uses it in 2 different fights. That's enough.
That's enough for it to be classified as useful, I guess.
When else could he have fucking needed Starfinger?
We could have found something to use it on.
No, he didn't need it. Unnecessary. Get it out of the way. Holy crap, I wish there was a hurricane update on my weather report. On my weather forecast.
Oh yeah, we're getting hurricanes, aren't we?
Chaos, you live in Florida. What else is new for you?
Yeah, I know.
Holy crap, grab the fucking standing on my fucking over and over and over. I am. Here's hurricane season.
Yeah, somebody work today. Yes.
Yeah?
How'd you work today?
No, I'm off today.
Oh, nice. I don't know what I was expecting, but, you know. Nice.
Yeah. Woo! Oh, darn. Yeah, nope. Off until Monday.
Oh, nice. Weekend off. That's fun. If you had a Switch 2,
Yeah.
I invite you to play with me and Noe on Saturday.
I don't have a Switch 2.
I know, if you had one.
Oh, yeah.
We can play Mario Strikers! I don't know what else in the
I
world
would
to
get
play.
my...
It's funny, because one day I just woke up, and I checked my Switch 2, and Noel randomly calls me on the Switch 2 app. I said, nah, what the heck not, why not? And I had to talk to him with the most groggy I've sounded in my life.
I mean, that was basically me when I woke up and you instantly said, hey, can you get on Discord? Can you get on call real quick?
I needed help! Once again, I thought one of you guys would say no. I want to be a
No, we
bonder.
both said okay.
I want to be a bonder.
We both said okay, and it was the one with no tech knowledge at all who figured it out.
Yeah, thank you. I very much appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. So, do I get a free ice cream?
I'll put more effort into your doodle than usual.
I'll take it. Oh my
Just need to think of something to get you. One
I mean-
day I'll figure something out.
I mean, get from me, not get me.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
They say I'm gonna get you.
I don't know how Chaos just does it and just knows shit to get from you. It's weird.
He has a list. The list.
I have a list. And even then, it's very hard to decide what I want from said list.
Yeah.
The
It's like,
list.
Pretty
and
much.
And I have changed it. There were times where I have commissioned him for one thing and then changed it to something else. Pretty sure it gets on his nerves a little bit.
It does.
Yeah.
Do I get on your nerves, Matt?
Everyone, all my friends get on my nerves eventually. I'm not.
Are you friends if you do not get on your friend's nerves?
Well, you know I didn't mean it like that. All friends end
Honestly,
up
I take it as a compliment. If I'm not getting on your nerves, then I'm doing something wrong.
true. All right, I think we're done then. Finish up the commission. That's one off my list. Not bad, not bad at all. And with that, tomorrow I start burning through the midnight. I burn through. I was gonna do things now, but it's late. I'm not gonna burn the midnight oil or project that should have been done by now. Update my Trello. Send this over to my client. And I posted both on. Said them both on DMs, and I'm pretty sure he wants me to email it to him too. So I'll do that. But yeah, thank you all for being patient with me during everything. I'm really sorry. We had a huge technical issues at the start. But hey, we managed to power through and we finished up. Honestly, part of me kind of wanted to cancel the stream while I was stressing out with that. But thankfully, Chaos and Crystal helped me out with that. So everyone say thank you to Crystal and Chaos, especially Chaos.
You mean no? Freaking no, Noe? No.
No, Noel, right?
Who's the other one?
I'm an idiot. Noel helped a lot too. Oh god, I feel bad. I'm sorry. My brain is literally fried. The whole thing. Noel and Chaos were here helping me out for a thing. Then Crystal popped in when I fixed it. I'm an idiot. Ah, Noel, I'm so sorry. I am an idiot. I deserve to have a shame. What? Oh, Noel was in the VC. Probably Noel was in the VC with me. I asked him to come to pop in for a bit because I needed help. Because for some reason, when I streamed on both on YouTube and Twitch, and when I tried streaming on Discord, the thing would just my entire encoding software would just not work. Nothing was working anymore. I was very confused why that was. And then me, Noel, and Chaos were basically just trying to troubleshoot what it was, and Chaos saw that someone else was having something similar, and that was because of Discord's clip function. So I turned that off, and it's working perfectly now. Stupid Discord.
Yeah, so blame
clips.
Discord.
Yeah, blame Discord. I hate this. I hate this company. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, folks, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. I'm Mattoon. It's been a pleasure to host you all. And remember, I'm messing up my outro. I'm out of it today. I'm sorry. Yeah, folks. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll have fun. You all take care now, okay? Thanks for watching, everyone. And remember to always be cool and be creative.